Hi, everyone. Welcome to Elizabeth Loves Fitness. Today, we are going to be doing a full body EMOM workout. So that's every minute on the minute. We will be doing our exercises for 30 seconds and then take a 30-second break. And we will then move on to the next exercise. And we are going to be doing 2 rounds of these exercises. So I hope you enjoy this workout and I will see you on the mat. So we're going to get started with a quick warm up. So first thing that we are going to be doing is some arm circles. We're going to be doing 8 forward, 8 backwards. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's switch and go backwards. We're just trying to warm up those muscles before we start our main workout and to prevent injury. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're going to do some trunk twists. So we're going to twist to one side, look over the shoulder, and then twist to the other side. So we'll do 8 each side, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. Now we're going to warm up the legs. So if you can find a wall, chair to hold on to, please do that for extra balance. We're going to do some leg swings. So this is my left leg, probably your guys' is right. So we'll do 8 leg swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's switch over to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, and then let's just do some circles for the ankles. And we're going to do 8 one direction, 8 in the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Let's switch to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch to the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do those circles for the wrists. And we can do our wrists at the same time. So let's do 8. One direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch to the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Okay, that was our warm up. So now we're going to do the main workout. We're going to do, actually, we're going to be doing 30 seconds. Sorry, I'm going to revise myself. 30 seconds on, 30-second break. So I'm going to have a timer on and it'll beep when it's time for us to take our break. Get your dumbbells. First thing that we're going to be doing is Romanian deadlifts. So what you're going to do, grab those dumbbells and you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart and then bend at the knees and then just go down as far as you can go and then come up, squeeze those glutes. And you're going to go for the 30 seconds. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, please bear with me. Okay, let's go. Ready? Awesome. So remember to go as far as you can. And when you come up, squeeze those glutes. You're doing a great job. We are almost there. There you go. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our next exercise, and that is going to be upright rows. So we're going to have our feet, again, hip width apart, grab your dumbbells, and then you are going to lift up to your chest level and then lower down. Okay, and we're going to do this for the 30 seconds. Okay, and then we'll take our rest break. Okay, so let's get going. Okay. So remember, squeeze at the top, lower down in controlled fashion. Now, everybody's going to be different in regards to their speed because everybody's starting at different fitness levels. And remember to use the weight that you're comfortable with and provides enough challenge. Okay, there we go. Our 30 seconds are up. Okay, let's have a little break. If you need water, feel free to get your water. If you have a towel, get your towel. Wipe off that sweat. Okay, so now we're going to move into squat. So we're going to be doing squat to shoulder press. So you're going to take your dumbbells, you're going to squat down, and then when you come up, push up those dumbbells to the skies, and then lower down, squat, and then push up. And we're going to do this for the 30 seconds. Okay, so you guys are doing awesome. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let's go for the 30. Ready, go. Remember to push those arms up, squat down as far as you can, and then push those dumbbells up. And remember, when you're coming up from the squat, squeeze those glutes. Good job. You guys are doing awesome. And that's our 30. Shake it out if you need to. So next thing we're going to be doing after that is lunge. So you're going to have your dumbbells with you for the lunge. And so what we're going to do is take your dumbbells, go down as far as you can, come up, and then switch to the other side, to the other leg, and then go down, and then come up. And if balance is an issue, it's okay to start off without the dumbbells and just to hold on to like a chair or the wall when doing this. Okay, so we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, let's go. Remember, go down as far as you can. Everybody's different. And then push off to get up. You'll probably feel it not only in your quads, but your glutes. You should feel this with most of your legs. Okay, good job. Hey, that was our 30. Awesome. Okay, so we finished our legs. Now we're going to move on to our arms. We're going to do our biceps. We're going to do those classic bicep curls. Lift up as far as you can and then lower down. And we're going to do this for the 30 seconds. And let's get ready. Let's go. Okay, so go up as far as you can, then lower in a controlled fashion. Okay, thank you. Good job. Let's go. Okay. Great job. Remember, squeeze when you get to the top. Then lower in a controlled fashion. You don't want to flop down. Good job. There we go. We did our 30. Let's take a little break. You need to get your water, get your water. Our next exercise is going to be tricep extensions. So you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart. You can bend at the legs, and then you're going to go as far as you can, up, and then come back in. So we're going to do our tricep extensions for 30 seconds, okay? Okay, let's get started. Good job. Nice. Everybody's different, and of course, how far you can go. All you need to do is to feel when you extend those triceps, some tension in there. Remember to squeeze and contract. Okay, so we're done. Okay, so let's get ready to go down onto our mat to do some ab work. So we're going to do classic crunches, kind that you remember from when you're in high school PE. So just have your feet hip width apart. Put your hands underneath your head or your neck, and then just go up as far as you can go. Squeeze or contract those abs, and then lower down. So we're going to go for 30 seconds. Okay, so let's start. Remember to breathe out when you come up. Good job. Good job. Okay, that was our 30. Okay, and the next thing that we're going to do is for our obliques. And what we're going to do is we're going to do bicycles. So 2 options. One, you can just lift that leg up, take your elbow and twist as far as you can, and then twist to the other side. So that's one modification. Another modification, which is a little bit more challenging, is to have your leg out, other leg bent, and then twist, and then to switch. And it's almost like you're riding a bicycle, at least with the legs. So choose which modification you want to do, and we're going to go for 30. Okay? So let's get started. Okay, let's go. Again, choose whichever modification is good for you. If you're doing the one with the legs out and you don't want to feel any strain on your back because it's really your abs that you're going to be working. If you do feel strain on your back, go to the first modification. Good job. Okay, that's it for 30. Okay, so that was round one. We're going to move on to round two. So, so if you want, take a few breaths, grab your water, grab your towel, and let's get ready for our second round. Okay, I don't know about you, but it's warming up where I'm at. So it is a little warm and it is important to hydrate, especially if you are sweating. Remember to hydrate. If you, sweat a lot, also have electrolytes too. You could have like, a sports drink to drink on these hot days where you sweat a lot. So, okay. So now we're going to move back to round two, and we are going to be doing that Romanian deadlift. So please grab your weights and let's get started for 30. Okay. Bend at the knees and then go up as far as you can. Squeeze those glutes. Good job. Okay. Awesome. Remember to breathe while you're exercising. Don't hold your breath. Okay, great. That was our 30. Okay. Shake it out if you need to. Okay. And our next one is the upright rows. Remember, you grab those weights, lift them up to chest height, and then drop back down. Okay. So again, let's get ready. Okay, let's go. Good job. Nice. Remember to squeeze when you come up. Lower down in a controlled fashion. Good job. Now remember to breathe. Okay, that's our 30. Okay, shake it up, shake it out. And then we're going to move on to squats to shoulder press. Remember, squatting down as far as you can go and then push up. Okay. So let's grab the weights. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's squat down as far as you can and then squeeze when you come up. Squeeze your glutes. And then remember for the shoulder press, shoot those arms up as far as you can go. And when you come down, remember controlled fashion. Okay, good job. You did it. You did your 30. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to go into lunges. Remember, it's alternating lunges. You lunge with one foot, come up, and then lunge down with the other foot. You can have weights. If balance is difficult, you can do it without the weights and also use a wall for support, a chair for support. So choose the modification that works for you. And let's get our weights. Okay, let's go. Hey, good job. Okay, awesome. You did it. You did your 30. And now we are moving on to our arms. We're going to do classic bicep curls. Remember, grab your weights, lift them up as far as you can, contract, squeeze at the top, lower down. Okay, you're almost there. Okay, so let's go. 30 seconds. Good job. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay. Remember to breathe. Nice. That was it. 30. Let's rest a little. And then we're going to move on to the tricep extensions. So for tricep extensions, you are going to have your feet hip width apart. You can have your knees bent and then extend your arms, squeeze that triceps when you get to the top. Okay? So grab your weights. Let's go. Okay, nice job. Just go extend as far as you can. You don't want to hurt anything. Just remember, squeeze while you're extending. Squeeze those triceps. And everybody's different in regards to how far they can extend. But what's most important is that you feel your triceps contracting. Good job. Okay, nice job. Okay, now we are going back onto the floor for our abs. So we're going to do classic crunches. We're going to do those for about 30 seconds. And then after that, we'll switch to the bicycles. Okay, so let's get back onto the mat on our back. And let's get started for 30. Again, everybody's different in regards to how far up they can go. Even just like a little bit is fine, as long as you're contracting those abs. Good job. Good job. Nice. So that's it for the crunches. Okay, take a little break. And then we are going to be doing bicycles. Remember, there's two modifications. One where you lift your leg up with knees bent, then twist and switch and twist. Or you can do it with the legs extended and you twist. Remember, do the modification that works for you, and you don't want to do anything where there's any pulling on the back. So if you feel pulling on the back when you're doing the one with extended legs, switch to bent knees. Okay, so let's get started for our 30. Let's go. Just twist as far as you can go. You want to feel those obliques contracting. Good job. And it's okay if your shoulder doesn't hit the elbow, your knee doesn't hit the elbow. Everybody has different range of motion. Okay, you did it. You did your 2 rounds for our full body workout. So let's cool down. So let's go back onto the mat to stretch your stomach. So just stretch as far as you can, arms overhead. So you're getting arm stretch, you're getting ab stretch. And if you want to point your feet, you can, and that stretches your legs. Great. Okay, now let's rock up. Okay, and let's stand up. Okay. So we are going to do a little stretch for the side. So lift your arm up, feet hip width apart, and just tip over. And if you want to look up, you can look up too at the sky or your hand. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Shoot the other arm up and then tip over. And if you want, you can look at the hand. If not, you can look forward. So just try to stretch the whole side body. Good job. Now we are going to stretch our legs. So if you need chair, wall, that is great. Okay, so we're going to do a quad stretch. So grab your ankle or your foot, bend at the knee, and we're just going to hold it for about 20 seconds. That's a nice stretch for the quad. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Hold it for 20 seconds. Okay, good job. Okay, now we're gonna do a lunge just to stretch the calves. Okay, and if you need to hold onto the wall, you can. And if you want to stretch, get an upper body stretch, you can have your arms up. Okay. Switch to the other side. Okay, lunge on the other side. Oops. Bend at the knee. Arms up if you want to do also the upper body stretch in addition to stretching the legs, the calves. Great. Okay, and we are going to start stretching the arms. So let's get our arm. So this is my left arm, your right arm. Bend. Try to reach as far as you can to the back, and then take the other arm and bend. And we're going to hold this for 20. And it's okay if your hands don't touch. Just go as far as you can go. Okay, let's switch. Okay, let's hold this for 20. Sometimes people use like a tie or a belt to hold onto, just to get a little extra stretch. Okay, good job. Okay, and then take your arm and then bend at the wrist and just gently hold the hand. That's gonna stretch your wrist, your biceps. Okay, switch to the other side. And then last stretch, we're going to take our hands and we're gonna clasp them behind our back. Roll your shoulders down. This will give you a nice chest stretch. Okay, great job, everyone, for doing this EMOM every minute on the minute workout, full body workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have anyone that you feel could benefit from this workout, feel free to share it with them. If you like this video, remember to give it a like and then also to subscribe. So that way you're part of the Lizbeth Loves Fitness community. And also, I hope you come back for the next video. I do put out these videos once a week. So, you will be able to get your workout in every week. And then also you can click on my playlist and you can look at my different workout videos that are organized based on muscle group. So if you're wanting to do like an ab workout, just go onto my playlist section. You can find an ab workout. If you want to do legs, you will find workouts for those muscle groups. So I just hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.